What was your inspiration for the patio?
Well, I wanted to take some classic elements and mix them in an interesting way. The area was so large that all of one type of material would have become monotonous and boring. So I wanted to mix the materials so that they each bounced off of each other and made a cohesive but varied statement.
Good. And the only thing you have to remember is only look at me.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
not here.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I know it's tempting to go back to the camera.
Right.
Just
Right.
It's
try
polite
to really.
to talk to everybody in the room,
Yeah,
but
just stay.
not today.
Just stay on that.
Okay, laser in on you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And specifically speaking about the carpet, how do you think the carpet and the binding lent itself to your design?
Well, the carpet's a fantastic product. Something that interior designers didn't have at their disposal for, forever. And it's really a unique material that it can go outside. And what's nice is you're able to tie the materials and the fabrics together and the seating groups together by defining them with these area rugs. The binding allows for further coordination to the color scheme, and the combination of the binding and the carpet makes for a very powerful statement.
Why did you pick that blue and not a darker blue or a lighter blue or a white?
Well, there's kind of a rule in interior design that all blues go together, so you can mix blues, different blues, and they tend to go well with each other. I also like to avoid things to be overly matching. I like things to have a little bit of serendipity to how they came together, so I don't want things to look overly mannered and overly coordinated. It kind of loses its soul, I think, a bit when you engineer things to that degree.
Okay. And let's talk specifically about the versatility of the carpet, because it can be indoors and it can be outdoors. And why did you maybe pick the one that you chose?
Well, I picked the one that I chose because it's the most like indoor carpeting that can go outside. So it's sort of sybaritic to be able to, be standing on carpet outside and not have to worry about it. So there's an inherent luxury in that. So as opposed to picking something that's a sisal that can go outside and looks more of a boardwalk nature, is nice, but I think having something that really suggests real indoor carpeting that's outside and all the creature comforts that connotes is a big asset.
Good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
I love it. You chose different sizes.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
you chose, I think, 3 distinctly different sizes.
I did.
That can be very intimidating for a regular customer who's thinking about that. Can you talk us through how you decided how many rugs you needed for the space and how big they ought to be and that kind of thing?
Well, sizing area rugs is a pain in the neck, even for a professional designer. I'll often go back when I'm sizing a rug for a project. I'll often go back 2 or 3 times because they're expensive, and how you're perceiving the space on that day can change. So it's something that's a little tricky. Basically, what I try to do with the area rug is have a balance between leaving enough of the peripheral space showing and also having it define the seating area. So generally, I use the area rugs to define the seating area. The deck area in this situation was so large that the furniture would look marooned on this moonscape of decking. So the rugs help define each area, make each area inviting and inclusive in and of itself. By using the same type of carpet in all areas, it helps tie the whole deck together. So you get both the individual nature of each seating area, and then you get the overall unification that the material provides by having it repeat throughout the deck. Really, the trick I generally use is I try to have the majority of the furniture sitting on the area rug. If you're not at the same time leaving an ample amount of peripheral space. If you're not able to do that, then I suggest erring well in the other direction and just have the front legs of the furniture or just the area defined by the furniture be the area rug. So anywhere in between I find really doesn't work. You either all the furniture sits on it or just the front legs of all the furniture sit on the area rug. So that's my general rule for figuring that out.